Hey everybody, welcome. It's Shagdog, the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Back again, but I'm solo. This is an after work before bedtime. I work night shift, so it's almost time to go to bed. I figure I might as well do a beer review, right? I'm doing Heineken Silver. Never had this one. They're low carb, low calorie, 95 calories, not super low, but normal light beer is like 99. You get 95 calories and 3.2 carbs. I'm not sure if that's similar to the Michelob Ultra. It's 4% ABV, but the big difference is it's a European pale lager, according to Beer Advocate. And according to Beer Advocate, it's ranked 136 for the European pale lager style, although that's not very accurate because, I'm sure, let's see how many people graded this one or rated this one was, where the hell did it go? Reviews 31. So, all right. But so 75 Beer Advocate. It's a European pale lager, 4% ABV. Enjoying a light, crisp, and refreshing beer sometimes comes at the expense of taste and quality. But with Heineken Silver, say goodbye to compromise. At only 3.2 carbs and 95 calories, Heineken Silver is full-bodied yet crisp and refreshing lager that delivers on taste. We brew it at 4.0 ABV with only premium ingredients, malted barley, water, and a small but significant extra called A Yeast. So we'll see what that does, right? So let's give it a pour. See a little bubble popping out there, but I gotta say it's gonna taste like a generic Heineken, not generic, but a watered down Heineken, or just like a Michelob Ultra, like the original Michelob Light. It tastes like a lighter version of that, basically. So something bit me good here. All right, look at that. Don't have really good lighting here. I got the blinds open. I don't have the light on because it is daytime, but believe it or not, these backline blinds are closed, but they look bright on the screen for some reason. Like the light's coming through really good, even though I look at them, it's not. But I guess the camera's picking up a little bit of light. It's coming through the crease pretty good, I guess. Behind me, that's the Summer Fiasco summer tree. The actual tree. Those white Christmas trees, but decorated every different holiday or season. Give it a little tropical look there. All right, look at that beer. It is pretty gold dark color for a light beer. It's darker than some regular adjunct lagers, that aren't light, like a Budweiser or Coors or Miller. Yeah, looks pretty dark. The head completely went away, though. It's only a film around the glass, too, not even a film on top. It is a 24-ounce can, so it's basically 2 beers worth I'm going to get out of it. Hopefully that's silver on there. What do you say? Silver. All right, so it's gold, pretty dark gold color. Let's give it a sniffy. It almost smells like a Michelob Ultra, but a little bit more robust, though. I'm not picking up Heineken flair to it, Smells more like a Michelob Ultra, but a sweet smell in there, almost from like a Coors or something. Well, let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah. We're going to give this a little timer. Where's that? We're going to set this at 22 minutes. If I'm not off by 22 minutes, then we will... oh, crap, the timer. Screw it. That's a random. Anyhow, pretty good taste. For one of these low carb, low calorie beers. It does have a little bit of a more, it doesn't even taste like a year-old lager, really, does it? To me, it almost tastes like a, if any of you had the old Coors Extra Gold, and later on it was just called Extra Gold. I don't know if they make it anymore. But it tastes like a really light version of that almost. Yeah. Not bad. Would I buy a 6-pack of this or something? Probably not, unless it was on sale. Just these ultra low carb beers, it's just missing something of it. It's actually got more full flavor than an ultra does, but underneath it has a similar taste as the ultra, but it has more of a bold taste than the ultra. Like I said, it almost tastes like the old. It doesn't even taste like a Heineken. It tastes like the old Coors Extra Gold, but like a very light version. I'd rather have a. I don't even like Heineken that much. But there's a certain taste of Heineken. I was hoping this almost tastes like a regular Heineken, and it doesn't. It has a weird sweet taste in there. Might be the malt. It's not super bad, but yeah, I probably want to sit here and drink a bunch of these. Just that weird taste. You know, these ultra beers, low carb beers, they almost have a similar taste. Like with not quite as much, but you almost get like a, with the White Claws and those type of seltzer drinks. You know, you get something similar to that a little bit, but with a more beer taste. And from the depths of hell comes that, you know. So yeah. Yeah, not real bad. I wish Jabber could have split this one with me. Would have been nicer. I saw it at the store today. I said, what the hell? Let's buy it. I wanted to get something else too, but I was like, too many 24-ounce cans, man. I got to go to my old store to get some single 12-ounces, 11.2 ounces for the foreign stuff, you know. Yeah, great stuff. Great. Any breaking news? Of course, you had the Hurricane Idalia, a couple days ago. It's probably what I read on one article. It had estimated $20 billion worth of damage here in the U.S. So that would put that, I think, in the top 20, maybe even the top 15 of most damaging hurricanes. Even though the west coast of Florida didn't get hit by it, they had a pretty good storm surge with the highest tide of the year, king tide, or whatever you want to call it. A lot of areas of, I know definitely St. Petersburg, Clearwater area had a little bit of storm surge issues. Not as bad, of course, up by, you know, where it hit, up by the Panhandle, but for being 125 miles away from the center, yeah, pretty good. So we'll see what the tally comes out, how much damage that did. But estimated as of yesterday, it was like $20 billion worth of damage. That's a lot. They've had a lot of insurance companies pull out of Florida again, just like 2004 last year with the one that hit Fort Myers. This one's probably going to make more pull out. That is my side. I'm bloated again. What the hell? Oh, I just ate dinner, though. Yeah. I should have shared this to Facebook, too. That would have been good. Let's see if I can you do that? I think I can. Wow. I can just throw it over my Facebook, too. You can add something on while beer live. Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Anyhow, if any of my Facebook friends are watching right now, I've been reviewing this beer. Heineken Silver. Not bad. It's, how many carbs? 3.2 carbs, 95 calories. So it's only a little less than a regular light beer. Most light beers are around 99, 100 calories. But the carbs are a little lower, 3.2. That's similar to a Michelob Ultra. But this is considered, compared to a Michelob Ultra, which is considered this is still considered European lager. European pale lager, whereas a Michelob Ultra Beer Advocate. Let's see, Michelob Ultra Beer Advocate is considered, I don't think it's considered an adjunct lager. It might be considered a light lager. Let's check. Yeah, it's considered a light lager, which most American light lagers have adjuncts, so I don't know. And this has less alcohol than a Michelob Ultra also. It's 4.0. Mich Ultra is a 4.2 like most regular light beers. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm live on all three phases. Spit or Swallow Beer Review on YouTube, my True Review on Facebook, and my own personal Facebook account. I'm live, so figure what the heck, right? Yeah. It says cheering, but it's like a bunch of kids cheering. I didn't know that. Oh, kids are watching a beer review, huh? Yeah. But I wish I could find out. There was one. Yeah. This is 60 minutes. 60 minutes of a beer review. Yeah, it might be early for some of y'all to be drinking beer. It is 58 a.m. But to me, that's 9:58 p.m. because I work night shift, so it's 90 night bedtime for me, about 11:30, give or take. 11. I probably should go to bed at 11. I usually go to bed around 12. Lately, 12, 12:30. I probably should get to bed by 11, 11:30. I wake up early every day anyhow, so it don't matter. Oh, this thing's giving me a lot of burps, so. Yeah, so I guess from what I gather, you could comment from Facebook. Let me see if you can really comment from Facebook. Facebook. Go to that real quick. I didn't think anybody could comment to here from Facebook. Now it only shows up in the StreamYard, but I'm gonna check that. Continue to watch while you browse Facebook. Comment. I guess so. Yeah, I guess you can. comment from StreamYard or from Facebook. Wow. See, we posted on Facebook before. No one's ever commented before because we're not actually on Facebook. We're on StreamYard. So if someone is watching on Facebook, we can see your comments if you leave a comment. I never knew that. So I guess nobody ever wants to comment. Not too bad of a beer, though. I prefer the Mick Ultra, though. It just has a. This just isn't doing it for me because it doesn't even taste anything like a Heineken. I was hoping it had a little bit of somewhat of a Heineken taste to it. I mean, maybe it does a teeny weeny bit, but really lightly. But what can you do, right? I haven't had a regular Heineken in a long time, too. I had Heineken in draft one time. It was one bar. I was at a dentist party in St. Pete Beach. I forget the name of the bar. It was called the Hurricane or something. I don't even know if that's still there. That was back in like 1998, 1999. Probably 99. Yeah, this girl I knew, she took me to her work Christmas party. She worked for a dental association. It was like all these dental practices from the whole Tampa Bay area was there. And they had Heineken on draft. That's the only time I had Heineken on draft. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah. Had a good time. I almost had a good time. I didn't really have a good time, actually. I just went as a friend. But at least she invited me. I mean, that was nice. Now, the best Christmas party I've ever been to, there's been a couple. Really good one was when I was in the Army. I just turned 21 2 weeks before Christmas. That was probably a week before Christmas. We had our unit Christmas party, and I had alcohol there. I'm like, all right. And I'm drinking, and one of my sergeants didn't know I was 21 yet. She's like, "Are you 21 yet? Are you?" And I said, "Yeah, I just turned 21 like a week and a half ago." Kablam! Go lay down. 16-year-old dog cries all the time. That's what it's like when you get old. You probably cry a lot. Yeah. Come back here and cry again. You gonna cry? Not a bad beer at all. I was trying to drink this one down before I got to 20 minutes. I'm almost at the 20-minute mark already. Oh boy. It's 2 beers, so it's 24 ounce. So I'm trying to enjoy it. I have this new app with some sound effects. I thought Jammer might like that. Let's just go through some of the sound effects on here. Now these are my favorites. There's more on here on the app actually, but we got this. That's a pretty good one. Breaking news. It reminds me of the Death Star. Yeah. Karen, but it's kids, Karen, but kids love our beer review. Adults laughing. Kids cheering and adults laughing. Next one, ice cream truck. That's long. Wow. How long is that? That's a long one. That's probably it. Yeah, that's it. All right, next one. That sounds almost like Planet Apes suspense music from the original Planet Apes, or maybe part 2 back in the late 60s, early 70s. Next one, Community video. Okay, that's all that one. Oh, excuse me, Roseby. This one's next one is wrong answer. That's from Jeopardy. Can't these people get sued for that? Next one's the actual applause. Next one is this. I'm gonna take a sip of a beer. Next one. Little applause, crowd cheering. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, next one is a little DJ one. I think it's a little song. Let's check it. That was it. Next one's DJ Rewind. The drum roll for a joke, whatever the hell you call it. This is called Loser. Question? Another rewind one. The other one is this. This one's a little ticking. 60 minutes. This one's a little walkie-talkie one. And that app's called, I think it's called Big Button, but I can't remember. Let me check. Look at my apps. One Big Button something. Yeah, nice little sound effect app. And there's a whole bunch more. I just picked those ones out to add to my favorites. So, and one viewer, thanks for watching. Spit or Swallow Beer Review. It's people like you that keep us going. Oh, wow. Well, I'm almost done with this beer. 24-ounce can. Heineken Silver. Where's the silver? Right there. Oh, we got some notification. What was that? That was my mother. I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Anyhow. Oh, shit. What the hell did I delete there? Oh, well. Yeah, so Heineken Silver, if you can find it, try it. It's kind of similar to a Michelob Ultra. It does have a little bit of a different taste. Maybe a teeny weeny, a little bit of a Heineken taste in there, or a Euro lager, but it's very, very low. It doesn't have the grassy, floral notes of a Euro lager or a Heineken, especially a Heineken. Heineken is a pretty prevalent skunky Euro lager, I think. Usually a skunky, maybe not out of a can too much, but out of a bottle. And what skunkiness is really, especially with green bottles, clear bottles, that's why you don't find a lot of beers in clear bottles. You still do, but most of them are in brown bottles. Ultraviolet rays spoil the hops, and that's how beers get skunky. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Yeah. That's a G.I. Joe quote.
Oh my God. You're doing that already. Joining in at work.
Yeah, I do have to work tonight. And I can't call in because it's a holiday weekend. I could.
No, you can't. This is
Oh, by the way, happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. I hope you have a normal job and you have the weekend and Monday off. But to everybody out there who has to work and work on the holidays, law enforcement, medical, firefighters, nurses, store clerks, people that work at stores, all the different places that are still open on the holiday because of the greedy owners. Thank you for your service. I might do one more beer review. I do have a couple anchor beers to do. And since they're going out of business, I might as well do them, huh? Well, at least supposedly they're going out of business. Someone might save them again. They've been through many different hands over the years. Maytag. I think the last company that owned them, Sapporo, out of Japan. Maytag owned them. Sky Vodka owned them. Hopefully, just like the family members of one of the family members, Anheuser-Busch, wants to get a hold of the company again, buy it back from InBev. Which I don't know what that's going to take, but they want to bring it back to be American owned. And InBev is a European country. That's who owns Budweiser. That's why England is the oldest owned brewery. Yeah, American owned. Yeah. Anheuser-Busch, I think, might be I don't know if their actual brewery is the oldest, but the company itself was the oldest until InBev bought them, 15 years ago or whatever it was. But yeah, if you like these ultra type beers, this is Heineken Silver. 98 calories, 3.2 carbs, 4% ABV, so it's actually 0.2% lower than Michelob Ultra. So yeah, try it. I didn't even grade it. I should have graded it a long time ago. I'm gonna give it a C+ and a swallow. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Actually, it tastes more of a beer than Michelob Ultra, I think. It's just throwing me off because Heineken. I get a good Heineken taste there, and just got to think of it's really an ultra Heineken, super ultra. All right, well, that's it for this one. I am Shagdog, the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am the CEO, founder, executive, and creator. And we'll see you on the next one. Yes, that's what I said.